Alright, back with a little bit more of Inertial Drift. It's been a bit now that I've played this the last time. Last time I finished, uh, like basically what is basically the major story campaign on the normal difficulty, as well as doing a expansion campaign, one of the expansion campaigns, I think. Right? I think I finished that. Don't need to see that today. I mean, let me get into the main menu here. So, story mode, I finished Ada, which was basically normal difficulty story mode. Then I did go to the Twilight Rivals expansion campaigns and tried doing it on hard, but that was impossible. Yeah, I tried doing Armored, but I could not get shit done. I think the car that you get put in, I could not deal with the handling at all. It was too outlandish for me. And instead I think I did Lex, and I think I finished that, right? Yeah. And I did a couple more of like the unlocked challenges here. The ones that I had available at least. I remember that. Okay, so what I want to do now today is try the Grand Prix, which I haven't touched yet at all. Now, it has been a while since I last played this, and again, the unique thing about this game is its unique controls for the drifting. I can boost up the audio here a bit of the game. Sorry about that. So it might be a bit rough to get back into for the first couple races or whatever. So I'm also a bit scared. You got a bunch of different Grand Prix here, and it looks like similar to the challenges that you unlock. You get a predetermined vehicle to deal with. And then there's definitely cars in here that I cannot deal with at all. Now we got Class B, Class C, Class A. I do have... I mean, let's check, like, let's talk shop here. What do I actually have unlocked? I got one Class A with the Coda Chrono. I got one Class B, two Class Bs, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Class C, 6 Class C Grand Prix. So 1 Class A, 2 Class B, 6 Class C Grand Prix unlocked and ready to go. Do I just want to go with this, with the Terror Dart? Acceleration handling high, top speed low, difficulty very low. Each Grand Prix has 5 races, man. Just doing these, you have like a full game in front of you. Like even aside from the even aside from the main story mode and the expansion campaign with the Twilight Rivals, you still got these Grand Prix, which in itself are a lot of content, which is wild. Time attack, dual race, time attack, race. Let's try this. I don't think I'm gonna do all of these, I'm gonna be honest. While this game is very cool, I don't know if I wanna like play it enough for it to overstay its welcome. I already had a good solid time. I think I'm just gonna like do a 1 or 2 Grand Prix, and then I might just be done with this game. But first, I need to get back in how this game controls and specifically figure out how this car plays. It looks like this car is very much the intuitive, predictable drift car. Makes sense considering this was like the lowest difficulty one. What's my goal here? 155? This wasn't one of my favorite tracks here, but I don't think getting the time will be much of a problem. Oh yeah, I really need to get used to really controlling these, how this handles with the double joystick controls and whatnot. But this car really is getting through those snake lines very easily, which is wild. Gotta get that. There's a German word that keeps coming to my mind with this game. The German word being Fingerspitzengefühl. Fingerspitzengefühl. It's a compound word, of course, as most German words are. And it means basically like a fingertip feeling. And I'm sure there's like a fairly appropriate, proper English translation for this. But you know, Fingerspitzengefühl, fingertip feeling is something that this game really, really is craving, is needing for proper control of the car. You really need to use like tiny movements, nuances to get the best out of your car. I think this is the first time I got that turn without crashing to the wall. That was a huge moment. Yeah, but yeah, Fingerspitzengefühl, man. This game is all about Fingerspitzengefühl. More than like maybe any other game that I really have ever, any other racing game that I really have played. I don't know. A lot of racing games are okay with you blasting max button inputs, you know what I mean? Sure, you brake occasionally, but it's always like the max inputs, max gas, max brake. But this game, with both joysticks, the brake and the acceleration, you really need to use all the different levels of intensity, you know what I mean? For proper control. It has a huge impact on how you get through the track. Especially with the cars that handle in a more eccentric way. This one not being one of them, but I remember like there was the one Raptor car in, I believe, the armored Twilight Rivals thing. That was just almost impossible for me to control right. It looks like I already got the gold medal, right? Yeah. So far, all of my laps have been below gold medal goal. So yeah, difficulty truly very low with this Grand Prix. Maybe I'll just do one Grand Prix of each speed class. I think that might be a good way to do it actually. So this is my Class C Grand Prix with the 5 races. I'll do a B one and then I'll do the only A one I got unlocked, and then that might honestly be me being done with the game, at least for now. I'm sticking to this being one of the coolest racing games I have ever played. Huge recommendation, yada yada. And so far, the year is still young, but so far one of my favorite like playthroughs and pickups. But again, I do have, I got my solid share of this game. I don't have the craving to do everything I can, you know what I mean? Don't want it to overstay its welcome. So yeah, I'm probably gonna try to do one Grand Prix on every speed class, and then that's gonna be it for me with the game. Also, I do have a craving to move on to other racing games. I think I mentioned this the last time as well, or I mentioned this often, but you know, there's a lot of great racing games, and especially lately I've just noticed how many interesting racing games I actually have in my backlog that I really just want to get to. Give me a second here. Outside the game, adjusting some audio. There we go. Okay, duel on the Kirino Forest. That was I was gonna say the longest trek, but actually this is just the longest trek that I'm thinking of goes through this environment as well, I think, but this trek specifically seems to be a shortened circuit version of that environment. Duel. See this dual race type as well, where you get points for being ahead of your enemy, is also such a clever thing. A clever, fresh thing to spice up your racing game. I've been practicing, so you don't underestimate me. I didn't expect there to be story and dialogue in these Grand Prix. Come on, are you ready? Let's go. Yeah, this was... You drove through this forest during like the longest A to B race in the regular campaign. But I guess they made like a shortened circuit version of this place for the Grand Prix or whatever. Which is nice, sure. I like this environment. Yeah, okay, I have to go into these turns more carefully. Oh shit. That was so smooth until I hit the inner wall of the turn as well. That's so strange that would happen. That is so unsatisfying. Can I fucking catch up here? Jesus Christ. There we go. Whoa. What's that farting noise? What the fuck? My vehicle straight up farted, I swear to God. Shush. Man, she's always on my ass here. God damn. I cannot get any points because she's just too close. I'm first, but she's just too close. Alright, can I get around this now better? Yeah, much better. Catching up to her points. Well, she's catching up to my location. Again, my car's farting. Alright. This fine. This going well. Nearly just wiped out on the barriers. Why am I trying to read those messages, man? They should have like a subtle little ghost figurine somewhere between the trees. Without like making a thing out of it. That would be nice. That would be fun. And maybe there is. But I just didn't notice. I doubt it. Would be cool. Make it a little tiny spooky detail. Why is this car farting? Got some beans in the tank, man. Shit. I don't think, even if I would fuck up now, I don't think she can like catch up the points she would need to win. I think this is basically settled. Yeah, that was good. Race on City Skylink. Let's do that. This is not what I thought the Grand Prix would be. I thought, and I wasn't quite sure how they would do it, but I thought the Grand Prix would actually be, you know, more regular traditional Grand Prix racing against maybe multiple at once. It's time to race. I guess I'd better get ready then. But I guess these Grand Prix are basically just more of the story campaign setup with, like, the Twilight Rivals campaigns, for example, are also just 5 different kinds of races. So the Grand Prix here are basically that, just more campaigns with light story elements or whatever, at least new characters that speak. If they ever come out with like a sequel or something, the developers, I would 100% be there. Like more tracks and shit, maybe some more handling gimmicks or whatever, maybe some more race types. I would be there. To be honest, they just need to put more tracks out, and I would already be very much willing to throw some money their way. This race is crazy easy. I don't even know where the guy is. I wonder if I'm gonna get my ass kicked with the speed class B or A campaigns, especially, you know, class A. Depending on what car they are putting under my ass, that might just be a massacre. Yeah, but yeah, this is not a challenge at all here, just smooth cruising, really. I think I saw his headlights. Oh yeah, there he is, there he comes, what the hell? Where, what the fuck? Oh, is this all just scripted? Giving you an easy first lap to, like, so you feel safe, and then they make the NPC fucking zoom to make you panic? Is this all like part of it? It would be funny if it was actually planned that way. Huh. Because why else would he be nowhere to be seen for the entire first lap and then perfectly at the start of the second just cruise by you with massive speed? That seems very, very much scripted, very suspicious. Now it's an actual race. Now I'm actually having to fight to get closer here. And not really succeeding. Interesting. Now he is gone. And I'm at, like, nowhere. The fuck is going on? I thought this was supposed to be the easy difficulty. What the hell? The fuck? Where is this NPC? What the hell? I've literally no idea where he is and how I'm supposed to catch up. He's just gone. This race seems very strange. In how he was completely... But what? He was just sitting here? What? He's just playing with you. What the fuck is this guy? What is this race? The fuck? I feel disrespected. But I'm not sure if I'm feeling disrespected by the NPC character or the developer here. That's so strange. What an asshole. What the fuck? I don't feel like I've had any... Oh, there's a... Oh, you have to win all of these with 3 lives. There's a life system. I don't know. I didn't feel like I had any agency there in where I was. Like, the NPC character just could decide whether you wanted to zoom away or stay behind me. I really... Yeah, again, this guy is just letting me... He's just giving me a head start. In the first lap here. He literally is just deciding to stay behind. What an asshole. I actually genuinely hate that. The fuck? Yeah, but I actually don't know how I'm supposed to compete with this guy in the second and third race when he's clearly just capable of leaving me behind with a huge space between us. Huge distance between us. Because he just wants to, basically. Very strange. So yeah, okay. See the difference time in the top right corner? Any second now, you should be zooming past me. You should be coming closer. Yeah, there we go. He now decides to actually accelerate. And catch up with me. He just decides, well, okay, he's not actually zooming past me as he did the last time. Odd. In fact, I'm building distance. What the fuck? So confused. Shit. How is the distance staying consistent now? What the fuck? Very confused as to what's going on with this race. Guess he doesn't want to catch up this time. Oh, what the fuck? Suddenly the difference is just 3 seconds? How did this happen? The last time I checked it was like 7. Yeah, now he's coming up. What the fuck, dude? I do not understand what is happening with this race. It seems so fucking strange and artificial. Very irritating. Shit. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Weird. Why am I doing so much better now? That was a loud seagull. Oh, he's coming closer now. Oh my god. Are you fucking shitting me? Right before the finish line? Are you fucking shitting me? I hate this guy. This guy sucks. Are you fucking shitting me? He's just zooming past me on the straightaway before the goal. There was nothing I could do about that. What was this about being the lowest difficulty campaign? The lowest difficulty Grand Prix? I cannot tell this. This seems like a really strange, gimmicky trick that they are pulling on me. And not like a straight low difficulty race at all. What the fuck? This is actually really aggravating, this character. The way he like purposefully plays with you and then just decides to win. What the fuck is this? Just give me a regular race. What the fuck? Ten-second difference. Surely it's gonna count for something. Well, maybe not surely. There's nothing sure about this race. Let's see how much he catches up in the second lap here. Six seconds. He's catching up so hard right now. Well, I was able to keep 7 seconds pretty much consistently the last time as well, and it didn't help me at all in the end. So I'm expecting the same thing happening here again. And honestly, if I do fail a third time, losing my last life and being like thrown out, I don't think I'm gonna attempt this again. This just seems really scummy and really confusing. Not something I expected from the lowest difficulty Grand Prix. In a different context, I would applaud this maybe for being a clever idea or whatever. The strange character behavior, but right now in this context it's just kind of irritating and confusing. 9-second difference as we go into lap 3. What's he gonna do? Back to caught up to 5 seconds difference. Already a huge jump. I think I did the tunnel very well though. 8 seconds, 7 seconds difference. Oh, that was a terrible turn. That was actually bad. Still 8 seconds difference. But he's gonna just decide to catch up at the end here. Just like he did the last time. Almost 11 whole seconds difference, man. 12, 13 seconds difference. 15. He's just... He either just like crashed somewhere, or he just is taking a break. 17 seconds... 18... What is going on? Did he fuck up? The last time we were here in lap 3, he just caught up to me. No problem. Now he's losing even harder. What? I don't understand what is going on with this race. Each attempt was strange in a different way. What the fuck? Time attack, Lakeside Loop. 2 more races to go and I'm on my last life because of that really strange race against Seth. Time attacks aren't usually difficult though in this game. What is this track? It's just a lighthouse track and everything, but it's like backwards or whatever. What the fuck? This doesn't really seem familiar right now. Target time 105. Yeah, this track has the strongest Ridge Racer vibes for sure. The setting is very, very Ridge Racer for sure. I don't think I've ever driven this track or this version of the track before. Where's that goal line? I got 5 seconds to hit the mark. There we go. Yeah, okay, see, this is already done. I got 2 victory laps, but the goal is already met. So, yeah. It's strange how the difficulty fluctuates between different race types. I feel like the time-based ones are always so much easier than the ones where you're actually going against another driver. It's a huge difference, I feel. Which doesn't make much sense, because even the races against other drivers are basically ghost races. There's no physical impact. I don't know, man. See, even better. Not a difficult track either. I like that there's a building on the left here. Between this road that you can't really walk across and the bay, the water, the ocean. There we go. 3 laps, all of them below the goal time, so that was not a problem. Now we got a final race on Snow Mountain Sprint reverse. I mean, have a drink. A regular race. If the NPC is goofing around like Seth was, I'm gonna be mad. Especially since I only have 1 attempt here. Corey. Alright, this time I'm sure I've got you. Time to show you how much I've learned. How is this? This was a downhill track and now we're going reverse, but it's still downhill? What? This doesn't make any sense, does it? No, we have to be going uphill then. Yeah. We're going uphill this track. That's kind of interesting. Beginning with the worst part of it, thank God. With the whole snake line shit that I'm so bad at. Glad that's like getting that out of the way early. Actually, uphill, the snake lines aren't as bad because you have inherently less speed, I guess. And maybe this car is just better for it than what I had the last time I was on here. Alright. I haven't never driven this race backwards as well, like reverse. I hope this isn't fucking me up. At least I don't think I have. I love this road through just these snow mounds, snow walls. I don't think that's a visual I've really seen in other racing games before. Snowy environment, sure, but like just a road dug through. Oh yeah, there's this shortcut that I could have used. Just a road dug out from massive walls of snow is such a cool visual. I think I'm fine. He's not really catching up. And the goal should be coming up close very soon. I think there was another shortcut, huh? Interesting. I found one of the shortcuts the last time, I think, and I was already surprised. It's interesting how many there seem to be, actually, at least on this track. Yeah, that was easy, so that's the Grand Prix done. I don't know what the fuck was up with that third race against Seth. What a strange one. Congrats on completing this Grand Prix, you're a true master. Well, that was a Class C Grand Prix that I'm gonna do, I guess. Let's see, Class B. You got HPE Dragon and Velox Jet C880. Yeah, I think that's the only two that I got to choose from, right? Yeah. So let's see these stats. This one is pretty dang even, actually. And the Velox has higher acceleration. Sure, I'll take the Velox. I like acceleration. Time attack, dual race, endurance race. Sure. Yeah, here we go. That's the longest track in the game. Reverse though. What a start to this. Just drive the longest track in the game uphill to warm up. Four minutes 55 is my target. Let's see how this car handles. Oh, it's one of those that don't immediately go into a drift. Fuck. Unless I brake. Yeah, unless I brake. Oh, this car feels so heavy. Oh no. Maybe I've chosen badly. But it does have high acceleration, which is always like top stat to recover quickly from errors in racing games. So maybe that will help. Oh my god, it's so heavy and slow and clunky. Oh my god. Yeah, not a car I would like choose on my own. Fuck. I'm gonna be crashing a lot throughout the Grand Prix with this guy. Completely different feeling than the previous vehicle. Jesus. Oh my god, that was awful. I don't know about this. Yeah, harsh turns with this guy. Not a good idea at all. Not a good idea at all. I'm slowing down so hard here. Half the time is done, basically. I don't know if I'm halfway through the track yet. Oh god. Oh, jeez. my gosh, bruh. If this is what I have to deal with in Class B, yeah, I'm terrified what Class A is gonna try to make me do. One minute left. Oh god. I don't remember where the goal was on this track. I have no idea how much there's left. And I'm doing terribly right now. "30 seconds. I don't know where the goal is. "15 seconds. I don't know about this. Where the fuck is the goal? Yeah, I'm not making it. The fuck? I'm already over time. How far away is this finish line? There it is. 16 seconds too slow. I'm not doing this again. This car fucking sucks. I'm exiting out of this Grand Prix immediately when the first race is already this brutal. Let me try this goddamn HP dragon instead. Samira, darling, you think you can beat me? Get ready for the most stylish race you've ever seen. Alright. Well, let's see. Let's hope this guy controls more reasonably. I don't think it does. Oh my god. It's also very heavy type. What? Okay, drift is initiated by letting go of the acceleration. But it doesn't really exit out of drift itself. You really have to... Oh my god, this is even worse. It really gets like stuck in the drift. And again, it's like such a heavy drift. I don't think I'm gonna be doing these Grand Prix. I love this game, I love what this game is doing, but I don't think I'm like into it enough to really study and learn these different vehicles that feel so much different from each other. I think I managed enough for my taste. I'm gonna give this Class A Grand Prix a quick glance, but yeah, I'm expecting this Coda Chrono to fucking drive like garbage. I like having the road to myself so I can concentrate on my own line. Don't think that means you can break my focus. Alright, let's see how insane this one feels. Oh wow, this has a strong regular turn. Oh, well, it's over now. Guess only in low speeds. Oh no. So, drift is initiated by letting go and accelerating again. And then, like, that's not the worst way to have your drift activate. Not at all, actually. It's a bit like the Raptor that I hated, but maybe a bit more reasonable. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think, actually. Never mind. Jesus. That was loud. It's still difficult to, like, not oversteer into the drift, apparently. Like, this, I feel like I could do this more likely than the Class B Grand Prix, but I don't think I have the, oh wow, the brain power and endurance to get behind this properly enough to even compete with this NPC. Yeah, I think I'm not that great, and I don't have the patience and willpower to really do these difficult Grand Prix. I did my campaign, I did my bonus stuff. I think I do have enough of this game. Again, fantastic game. Kudos for them for making such a fresh and unique racing game and providing quite a lot of content for it. Even though there's only a rather small amount of tracks, you know, with all the different race types, with all the wildly different handling cars and different challenges and whatever, you got a lot of good stuff here if you really want to dig your claws in. But I think for my taste, I got enough of Inertial Drift. I think that's been it for me with this one. Again, if the developers make more racing games in the future or whatever, I'm so down for this. I'm not even gonna touch the online stuff. I'm sure there are the nerds that like really study and like obsess over the different cars and practice them like a sport. I don't really wanna get humiliated by those people. Yeah, I think that's it. With Inertial Drift for me, I'm gonna call this done. But I think I'm gonna move on to another racing game for now, so don't fret. Oh, hello, Jan. How's it going? I'm gonna switch to another game here.